Welcome to day 20, connecting with your soul. So our soul is a non-physical part of us, the part that knows without explanation, the part that gives us signals when something is out of sync. So the ancient wisdom or the knowing tells us that there are 6 aspects of our being: physical, mental, emotional, our spirit, which is connected to each lifetime, our higher self, which is anchored in heavens, and our soul that designs experiences for each lifetime. So it's not necessary for you to believe in all of that. This is just extra information. But what we want to meditate on today is our soul. So it is also believed that nothing happens without our soul's permission. The moment that I share that with clients, I notice that their suffering reduces already just with that knowing. And the next question is, seriously, this is my doing? And then they move towards doing the inner work, asking the question as to why would my soul design these experiences? So when we ponder upon this concept that all of our experiences are designed by our soul, so we can heal and become whole. In the process of healing and becoming whole, there are lessons to be learned. The point of the lessons is to, again, become our fully developed human being. So with that concept, if the soul designs all of our experiences, then there are really no victims. Even when there is suffering that's going on, even when we can see our own suffering and see the suffering in the world, the soul is rejoicing as it had designed the suffering for the learning and therefore the healing to take place. So understanding that can definitely shift our belief or our perspective or our mind around suffering, and perhaps provide a little comfort of knowing that each individual, each person is here on this planet in accordance with their own will and their own soul's design. So now the question that we are to ask is, why would my soul design this? So many of us can spend years, decades, and even lifetime going through the same type of suffering. never asking the question as to why does this particular experience continues to repeat for me. Simply asking the question stops us spinning in the same old perpetual cycle and can give us a lot of insights into our own being, into our own life's experiences, and into our current reality. So our soul creates the experiences for us to learn what we are here to learn. There are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. What seems like an endless series of suffering, it's set up for us to heal. And too often we see and feel the suffering, and we miss what it is that we are healing. And we forget to notice who we are becoming. While we may not associate healing with suffering, our suffering is the result of our perceptions and our thoughts, as we discovered in the previous meditation. If we can look at our suffering as a process of healing, I believe the suffering will lessen. If we think about all those who we believe have hurt us or have inflicted pain and suffering upon us, if we view them as part of our healing team, I believe our suffering will lessen and our heart may feel more compassion and our eyes can see more than what is visible. So let's go ahead and walk through this meditation to connect with our own soul. Take a closer look at our life's experiences and get a deeper understanding of who we are at the soul level and why we are here in this human journey. So let's go ahead and get settled. Get comfortable in your body. Relaxing the shoulders. Allowing the hips to become heavy. Relaxing the feet. Relaxing your jaw, your facial muscles, and your forehead. And it's not always fun to review or to go back to our suffering or to bring it right into our awareness. But we suffer more when we resist. because we suffer from the anticipation of pain. When we become one with it, the anticipation is no longer there. We are inside it, and we realize we do have the courage to go inside it. So take a moment to close your eyes and begin to breathe consciously. With each breath, get settled into your body a little more. Each time we breathe, it makes our journey into our experiences that much more easier. So breathe consciously, breathe fully, breathe happily, and get more settled in your body. Again, by sliding your hands, one to your belly, one on your heart, for a deeper awareness of your being and feeling level. Then gently releasing the hands back in your lap or on your knees. So gently drop the mind into the heart. And take yourself to that time or to that incident or event which was painful. So rather, what is that one painful event, incident, occurrence that happened in your life? So all that is stored in the tissues will begin to rise to your awareness. We don't have to look for it. Whatever comes to the awareness, the images, the sounds, the impressions, allow them to come and just simply become aware. How did you overcome that challenge? Was it difficult, painful? Did you think at that time, how will I ever get through this? Did you ask, why me? What are some of the emotions that you felt during that challenge or crisis? How did that challenge change you? Are you a different person because of that challenge than if you did not have that challenge? If so, how are you different? So, could you perhaps ponder the possibility that your soul, with your permission, designed that experience for you? So you could become perhaps stronger, wiser, more courageous, more patient, more loving, more accepting. It is also possible that some of our challenges and crises make us bitter, harsh, angry. Was there any experience or challenge in your life that made you bitter, angrier, harsher? So again, ultimately the point of human life is to make us more human. The point of human life is to turn us back to love. So many times when a challenge or a crisis makes us more bitter, angrier, and harsher, chances are that these type of experiences continue to repeat until we get the point of becoming more loving, stronger, humbler, compassionate. So either experience, however you walk away from a crisis or a challenge, a better person or a not so much a better person. Either outcome is neither good nor bad. So many times we need to repeat the experiences because there's a lot to process. When we bring a lot of pain from prior lifetimes for us to heal, many times we go through many painful experiences to heal all the dimensions of that previous pain or the energies. When we truly heal the pain, we become more of who we are. At the very core of our being, we are pure love or pure consciousness. Anything other than that creates a bigger and a bigger gap between our life and our true ourselves. So if there were continuous occurrences only means that there was a lot more to heal. So if we turn bitter, angry, or anything other than love, then that's the time to open our heart to love that part of us which is bitter and angry. So the pain that's there is ready to know love. To love it is to simply open your heart to it. To love it is to simply open your heart to all those parts of you that don't feel so loving. Notice how all the challenges have led you to become the person that you are today. Notice how all of life's events were lined up for you to grow, for you to heal. So how we view our challenges is what would result from those challenges. If you believe the challenges made us a stronger, more loving human being, then that's exactly what those challenges were designed to do. If we believe the challenges were unfair, and that makes us angrier and harsher, then very lovingly, the soul will continuously present you with more of similar challenges until you can love the challenges, until you can open your heart and become softer towards your experiences and towards your own pain. The process is individual. However long we take is however long we take. Healing is very organic. We can't control it. We can't design it consciously at the conscious level. We allow it. We continuously open our heart to it and flow with it. What that means is if the challenges continue, there's simply more learning to be done. Because that was the point of these challenges, that's why your soul designed them for you. So nothing does happen without our soul's permission. As humans, we do have a choice on how we view our challenges. Every obstacle can be a blessing or a curse. We are right either way. What it is that you want to experience. We can choose to view something as a blessing. If we view it as a blessing it will be. If we choose to view it as a curse it will be. You are neither right nor wrong. You're neither good nor bad. It just is. So to connect deeply with your soul is to ask the questions. Why am I here? Why am I going through this? Why is this lesson not ending? Why is this person in my life? Why did that person come into my life? All they did was cause me pain. Those were all teachers that you had a soul contract with. So in that way, they are part of your healing team. The question is, do you feel comfortable viewing them as such? How does it feel when you realize that all of your life's experiences were designed by your soul? And all of the people who came into your life was by a specific design by your soul and their soul, a contract that you had to finish. So again, I'm always of the belief, I don't know any of this to be 100% truth or not. I have no way of proving it. I just know. I just know it in my own experience. We don't need to know. What we need to do is to tune into how do we feel once we believe that nothing happens without our soul's permission. Does that resonate with you? Does that ring true for you? If it rings true for you, then it's true. If it doesn't ring true for you, then it isn't true for you. So either way, you want to tune into your experiences and just notice and decide and choose if these are the experiences you would like to have. So in this way, you may scan your entire life's occurrences and may begin to connect the dots. The saying, I would not be the person I am today if it weren't for that happening in my past, is true for all of us. How do you feel to think that way? Gently bring your attention to your breath, breathing in, breathing out. And just let this knowing integrate in your body, in your nervous system. And take a moment to slowly open your eyes. So this deeper knowing can change how we live, what we do as a living, how we relate to others. Because now our perceptions, our understanding, and our awareness has expanded. Notice if that is true for you throughout the day. And I will meet you on day 21.